This episode is styled by Advantage Property Styling, Brisbane. Live from our studios, here's Property TV.
Hi, and welcome to Property TV. My name's Andrew Reibelt from RealWay Property Consultants. On today's program, we're here to discuss the Redcliffe property market. But before we go into more detail, here's Kevin Turner with the very latest in property news.
This market update brought to you by realestatetalk.com.au. Thank you. Well, the Brisbane market is certainly tightening up and we're seeing a lot of competition to get the attention of buyers. So here are some thoughts for you. Make sure that your property stands out from the crowd, present it well, and above all, be realistic about your asking price. If you do those things, you'll be fine. Right now, buyers have a lot of choice, and as such, they're not rushing in to buy. And consequently, we're seeing days on market, that is the amount of time it takes to sell a property, expanding right out. In some areas, it's taking as much as 90 or 120 days. There's also evidence that buyers are negotiating hard, offering as much as 10 or 20% below the current asking price. But here are some thoughts for you. Buyers know value, so if you're realistic about your asking price, you'll be fine. Also, make sure you present your property in a first-class fashion, and above all, listen to the feedback coming from the marketplace through your agent. Do those things and you'll be fine. I'll see you next time.
Thanks very much for that, Kevin. Ladies and gentlemen, the common question that we're asked as real estate agents is how the market's going. And recently we've gathered some statistics that really does paint a picture on how the last few months in the world happenings have affected our area. In the last 2 months, there's been 76 sales in our area with an average price of $376,000. Now that comes down from a peak in 2007 of nearly double the amount of sales, but the average price has stayed relatively the same. Now from our perspective, I think we're on the cusp of a big growth period. We've got the Honeybrook bridges in place, we've got the rail link nearly coming through. So for all those buyers out there that have been actively looking in the market, I think now's the time to buy and to ride that cusp of some prices that we haven't really seen since 2007. So if anyone out there is ready to go, I think now might be the time to act. And ladies and gentlemen, now to this month's featured property, which we're sure will not last long, so let's go and take a look.
Bayside living at its very finest. This luxurious apartment features a great kitchen with breakfast bar, overlooking the spacious living and dining room areas. Step out onto your balcony and take in the fresh sea air. Brilliantly finished throughout, with 3 bedrooms and main with its own balcony. Discover the nearby shops, Bayside restaurants, and enjoy the picturesque Sutton's Beach.
Ladies and gentlemen, for any further information from today's program or to view any of our properties, please visit our website, redcliffe.com.au, or feel free to call us anytime on 3883 9999, and make sure you follow our YouTube channel. Until next month, thank you very much for viewing our latest edition of Property TV.